What's up, everybody? This is a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Capricorn positive and negative traits. Okay, so we do know that right now it is Capricorn season, so I'm kicking this off with this video first. So first I'm going to go over the positive traits, then I'm going to go over the negative traits, and then we're just going to combine these things. Also, some of the positives are also some of the negatives. So we're going to touch on these things real quick. So when it comes to the positive traits of a Capricorn, they are loyal, ambitious, determined, practical, reliable, patient, cautious, charming, witty, realistic, wise, confident, tolerant, dependable, sophisticated, business orientated, responsible, honest, traditional, organized, hardworking, strong-willed, resourceful, independent, persistent, self-controlled, sincere, disciplined, and refined. So when it comes to the negative traits, these people are selfish, rarely satisfied, egotistical, cheap, unforgiving, cold, closed off, detached, stern, resentful, depressed, a workaholic, suspicious, pessimistic, demanding, blunt, and also bossy. Okay, so just off the top of my head, when we are talking about Capricorn men, Capricorn women, what I do notice with this is that, yes, these people are extremely hardworking and extremely ambitious. They are driven. They are determined. When they have a goal set out, they want to follow through with it. You have to remember that Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Capricorn does rule over the 10th house, which is the MC, the midhaven on the top of the chart. So when you think about it in this kind of way, they're about power, they're about status, they are about their reputation, they are about being seen in the public eye, getting noticed in the public eye, being recognized for what they are putting out into the universe. Okay, so all Capricorns coming into this world have some kind of indication that this life is not going to be easy. It is going to be a hustle and a bustle, extremely hard. These people are also hustlers. Okay, they want to be self-made. They want to be self-sufficient and not have to depend and rely on people for things. So they're definitely going to step into those leadership roles and leadership positions. So yes, these people can be patient, but you got to remember that they could also be very unforgiving. Okay, that means if you cross them, you lost them. Or if you cross them good enough, they might not fuck with you anymore. They might not have no time to give you no more energy of theirs. Okay, they're very blunt. They're straight to the point, so they don't beat around the bush. If they got something to say, they're gonna say it. So they can also be brutally honest. Also, really being satisfied is a interesting thing on this list. Okay, because this can mean that nothing fully satisfies them completely. Okay, whether it's a relationship, whether it's their business, whether it's family, friends, okay, and things like that. So that's something to probably definitely work on and maybe find out what it is that you're passionate about so that you can be satisfied in those specific areas. Okay. Now, yes, they are sophisticated. So a lot of times Capricorns are well put together when it comes to fashion, when it comes to clothing and things like that. If you find a Capricorn woman or a Capricorn man that is not well put together, they definitely have other things in their chart that's going to push towards that. But these people are about getting the money up, getting the bread up, okay, getting the paper. They are about getting that bag. Okay, so yes, they are traditional, even though they need to work on making time for their family and their loved ones. They are concerned more about business opportunities, becoming a business owner. Okay, these could be the type of people that's always constantly talking about work or some kind of job, so to speak, just in general. Um, just to let you know also, if you have a lot of Capricorn placements or a Capricorn stellium, a 10th house stellium, okay, these traits are also going to be embedded in you as well. Now keep in mind, depending on the planet, it could be more of a positive, like say for example it's Jupiter. Okay, it would be more of a positive. If we're talking about Capricorn being in Saturn, it's going to be an obstacle. It's going to be an area that you have to work at, okay? But you're going to do very well at. That's the goal. That's the goal. So it's like a delay or some kind of obstacle being placed in front of you. And then eventually, after your Saturn returns, it opens up for you. Okay? Other placements are going to push towards positive and negative. Okay? So just keep that in mind. If you don't have a stellium, a Capricorn stellium or a 10th house stellium, and you just have one or two Capricorn placements or two 10th house placements. Okay, so they are strong-willed and they are also confident. So these people do believe in themselves. They can even be competitive, okay, and not afraid to go back and forth. So they're witty. That means that they're actually very funny. Okay, telling jokes, cracking jokes, snapping on people, and all of that kind of stuff like that. They can be loyal. Okay, but remember, they can also be very stern. They can be strict. They can be detached. Okay, they know how to draw back from those emotions and draw back from those feelings. Keep in mind, Capricorn is an earth sign. Okay, so when you're speaking about an earth sign, you have to know this. They are they are more concerned about the material world, the world that we're in. Okay, so it's not so much. Everything has to deal with spirituality. Don't get me wrong. Okay, but their focus is the gains or coming to grips with what they can see, what they can touch physically. Okay, with some other signs, it would be more spiritually or things they cannot see. Okay, business oriented. Yes, these people are about their business, and they are extremely wise. Okay, so I would definitely say Capricorns in general probably do have a lot of older people around them. Okay, maybe guiding them, showing them the ropes, or um, letting them know that life is not going to be just peaches and cream. Okay, somebody is definitely around these people showing them these kind of things. um so yes, being suspicious is a theme here. Okay, also having a negative thought process is something that is a theme here when we talk about the negative. Okay, and this can make these people very depressed, especially when it comes to being not satisfied. They could be a little selfish. All right. Now I do know people that are Capricorns that are very giving. Okay, but when their back is up against the wall and they only have what it is that they only need, they can definitely pull back, really take a look at their finances, or know that their finances is not going to allow them to be able to help you out in this area, or do this in this area, or come through for you the way that you're looking for it. Okay, so they can still help you, but maybe not in the full blown extent that you would have liked it to be. For example, if you wanted to borrow $500 or wanted a Capricorn to invest $500, first of all, they're going to need to know if they're going to get it back. That might be an option. But let's say that they say, I don't want it back. Okay, but I don't have the 500, but I do have $200 for you. Okay, so they might do something like that. Or I have $100 towards what it is that you're trying to get. Okay, so let me know in the description in the comments below what you think about the positive and negatives of the Capricorn traits. Okay, because we do know that Capricorns are extremely focused on the career, extremely focused on their jobs. Okay, they're grinders, they're go-getters, they're hustlers. Okay, This is what it is. In an extreme case, they can overwork themselves, where they do need to regroup, relax, and have some time off and things like that. Keep in mind they're also emotionally detached as well. All right. Now, when a Capricorn is younger, okay, Capricorns can actually cry a lot, have little temper tantrums and things like that. But when they start growing, okay, and getting older and things like that, they could come out of these stages, out of these phases, and also be very, you know, I want to even say militant, okay? Militant out this bitch. This is what they can actually be. All right, so I'm going to leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, I will go more into depth into the Capricorn positive and negative traits. So this is a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.